Welcome back, fans of Oblivion, to more of the remaster. I'm trying to get a few of the videos out there to get us started off. We will be returning to some of the other games here next week. But I got a pretty busy weekend, and I wanted to get a little bit of this out. I was excited to see it and play it and get a feel for it. Especially after playing 60 plus hours of the original. I feel like I have a good amount of insight on what's expected from a playthrough on Oblivion, and yeah, it gave me a lot of insight on the game, the mechanics, how the questing works, how the different caves and ruins are, and so I think this will be a nice, smooth Let's Play. Assuming I get alchemy and the creation of magic and spells under my belt. I obviously have some learning to do there, but I will take the time to do that off the record. Alright, we just left the Vilver and Aelia runes in our last video. Honestly, I could just kind of stand around and look at these gorgeous graphics all day long. So what we're going to do is the mission here is to get to Waynun Priory. I don't want to just bum rush over there. I want to take out some locations on the way without veering too far off the path. Once we get there, we will basically try to stay away from fast traveling as much as we can. I'll try to make this a more realistic and seamless experience. So because of that, this could turn out to be a very long and extensive Let's Play, which is why I don't want to just focus on playing this. I do plan on getting a video or two up every week, but I definitely want to keep focus on the other games that we have going on. So there might be some pauses here and there, but since this is a very hyped up game right now, I thought it was important to get our foot in the door with it. But don't expect any long lags or space between the other Oblivion, this Oblivion, and any of the other LPs we got going. I'm going to try to keep on top of everything little by little, including Half-Life. I got to get some more Stronghold out there. We'll, of course, be having some more Aliens, Colonial Marines coming out as soon as Mad Puppet gets back from his work vacation. And then we have a couple other games that are long lost but not forgotten, like Avernum 2. I need to get back to Avernum 2, Diablo 4, and Shadow Warrior 2 as well. Working on a couple other things for the Patreon channel that they are aware about. Besides that, let's get going. Let's find some new stuff to explore. Look at the firefly lights. Very cool effect. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, so let's get back on the road here. The irony is now that we're outside and we still have the graphics jacked up, this runs better than the old Oblivion on the same machine that I'm running the old Oblivion off of. The engine is just better. smoother. We'll see what happens when we get our horse, but I mean, so far, we're definitely getting close to, if not 60 frames a second or more. Pretty steadily, I'd say. See, on our compass, we have Fort Chalman. We're going to go ahead and explore here. We have a wolf that sees us. Let's get our skeleton out. I guess we're at the conundrum. I didn't think about this. Is that we do need to find a place to sell. We have an inn. It's not too far. Let's see if we can maybe sell some of this stuff. Alright, the deer aren't too smart. Oh man, I feel bad. I killed it and I didn't need the meat. I had to test out the graphics though, and the engine, and the AI, and I'm not impressed by the deer AI at all. Just eat some cheese. It's fucking eating 3 pounds of cheese like nobody's business. We have another level, do we? Oh man. I think we'll hold off on that. Whoa, I'm sorry, Bambi. I love that on the compass there at the top, it actually gives you the name of where you're headed. That's really cool. Even though it's not discovered officially. But let's get some interaction going on with some people here.
How are you?
Not bad.
How are you today? The news from Anvil is terrible.
Thanks for asking.
What? Have you heard about the attack on the chapel?
The priestesses of the chapel of the Bella have all been murdered. No one even.
Yes?
Claude. Claude has something making him invisible.
With all the farms in Nibonay, there's still plenty of forest and wilderness open for settlement. Good seeing you.
How do you do?
What's going on with you?
Let's see if we can see what Claude has. I'm not going to actually try to take it.
With orc mercenaries to assault the Redoran of Morrowind.
The Nords have always been protective of the...
Okay. I don't see what is on them.
What is it?
Dirty little thief.
Good morning.
How dare you touch... Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
We're going to
pay with your blood.
We're going to reload, obviously. I'm not sure what's making him invisible.
I have heard that Nord warriors have traveled from Skyrim with orc mercenaries to assault the Redoran of...
The Nords have always...
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must die.
And we're going to get another quest here, which is good.
Who is Raylan the Gravefinder? And why must they die?
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Mossrock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
The quality of the character models is astounding. I mean, they look good now. Can probably actually make pretty women in this game.
Tell me of any rumors.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Alright, an attempt to persuade Messiah, admire, boast, joke. I think this is the same.
Make it quick.
Bribe. Okay, this looks different. Choose action. Start. It's not going to show us until set tumbler. We need set tumbler. Alright, she likes jokes and coercing. That means she doesn't like admire or boasting.
No more. You're frightening me. What nonsense. That's pretty good.
Ah, okay. That makes it helpful.
Yes, yes. Don't talk such I doubt. Sure. That's cute.
We want Ronstock to be a smooth talker, so we are going to work on this.
That's pretty good. I doubt it. I accept. I have no choice. Don't
Oops.
waste your flattery on me.
That wasn't good.
No more. You're frightening me. Yeah, don't waste your flattery on me. That's pretty good. Don't try to manipulate me. Yes, I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. What? Yes, yes. Whatever you say, that's pretty good. I doubt. What? No more. You're frightening me.
All right, we got our disposition up a little bit with her.
All right, I get it. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
She's not going to buy any weapons or armor. She's just interested in what we need. We can't get rid of potions, which do weigh. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I don't even know that we're going to need weak potions of sorcery right now. I think it's... Can we sell a whole stack? That'd be nice. Weak potions of healing. Probably not going to need a bunch of those.
You're trying to drive me out of business. You need to make a better offer. You need to make a better offer.
Oh, did they change how this works too?
A pleasure. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Come on, get to the bottom. Unless there's a way to page down faster. There probably is.
A good price? You got a great deal there.
Let's see. Show details. No, that is nice. Cycle details. Cool. I like it. I like it. You get a nice screenshot and then you can flip it around. Very cool. I'm trying to see where her... Oh, okay. It's at the top there. 50 septims is her max. And we're selling these at... So we can sell 2 of these at a time at 40.
A good price for a
38.
good customer.
30, 45.
That's a fair deal.
Get us a little bit of weight, but we really need to... Oh, we got some regular potions here.
That's a good deal. A fine transaction. Tell your friends about me. Raylan will finally get what's
The
coming.
Colonial
See you.
Highlands are
Take
barren
care.
wastelands along
Good
the
to
border
see
with
you.
Hammerfell.
What?
Brustus Vestinius.
Where to buy weapons, where to buy anything if you can afford to travel, is the market district in the Imperial City.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Head on.
Goodbye.
What can I do for you?
Rigmore.
It's our natural barriers that keep us safe, mostly. Mountain borders north and east, open sea to the west, and bogs and rainforest to south.
They need to remake Elder Scrolls Arena, Daggerfall, and Morrowind in this same engine.
Good day.
And I'll be happy as a pig in shit to play all of them right now.
Greetings to you.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago.
Greetings.
Maybe I should start playing the other three, Morrowind, Daggerfall, and
Bye.
Arena, so that they'll recreate them before I get done finishing any of them. Okay, I can't stash anything here. I might try stashing stuff. In the Moss Cave or in the fort and hoping it sticks around. Actually, I might try stashing stuff here, can I? Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and leave. I mean, none of this stuff is going to make or break me, right? $83 iron arrows? I don't know why I picked those up. Maylene at the Roxey Inn in the wilderness north of Imperial City has asked me to help her rid the area of the necromancer who calls herself Raylan the Gravefinder. Well, why not? Let's go knock this quest out. I remember doing this with Trog. I love how the corners darken. We have a floating cockroach. We are keeping our eye out for glitches and stuff. I don't know. Game Hoarder does not normally play games when they first release. It's very rare for me to do so. And but a Bethesda game on release is fucking fun. Because you have extra amount of glitches. If you've been watching any of the other LP with the older Oblivion, even after 20 years, it has plenty of bugs and glitches, and that's what makes these games fun. I don't get pissy and moany about it. I just think it's part of trying to create such a huge open world like this. You're gonna run into issues. Now look at the foggy light coming through the cracks of this door. I mean, that's fucking beautiful. think other developer teams are starting to get their shit together after Baldur's Gate 3 was released. I think everyone kind of got the hint that they need to pick up their A game. Because if not, Larian Studios is just going to run the fucking market on good RPGs. And I think maybe Bethesda had to take a hard look at what was going on, especially after Starfield, which I would still love to play. I have heard nothing but terrible things about it, but I think that we can still turn it into a fun Let's Play. However, until they release a physical version or a version on the PlayStation 5, probably not going to pick it up unless it gets dirt cheap on Steam. But we're gonna have Oblivion. We're gonna have our hands full with Oblivion and everything else for the rest of 2025, anyway. So. That's a dead rat. Alright, well, that necromancer got fucked up. We're going to need a fresh skeleton so you can go back to the earth, my friend. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. A fresh new skeleton is a must. Okay, we have a hard door to open. That means we probably need to find a key. Shield on self, that could be useful, maybe. I'm not big on touch spells. Do you get sneak damage with touch spells? That'd be different. This might be worth testing. You should.
Hello? Who's there?
Jesus. Alright. Never mind, I do like touch spells. I don't think we got sneak damage, but might not fucking matter. Fuck. got a hand grenade? Alright, we might need some help here. Get him, Skellahor! Okay. I'm not too mad about it. Shocking touch is actually kind of nice. It feeds my destruction magic. Surprise, motherfucker! Ah, son! I'm into shocking touch too, buddy. You're not the only necromancer around these parts. The real Demon Lord has come to Tamriel. There's the key we need. Very cool statue. Book of the Different Daedra. I did read this book in the original LP. Some ogre's teeth. Some stitched leather shoes and a bed. Let's go ahead and sleep. Fuck it. Let's get our level. I'd like to get my endurance up to 50. Then maybe start moving our speed up a little bit. But I'm maxing intelligence and will out ASAP. So we can get to casting the big badge spells. Probably don't want to go past level 5 right away until we start to get some better equipment and spells. If we can at all help it. Even though I'm probably going to go up pretty quick. Yeah, we're already almost halfway to 5.
elves are all the same. All flash and no fury! Die, damn you!
Ghost now?
Elves are all the same. Die, damn you!
Actually putting up a fight here. Didn't really go into this with the best setup, but
You're pathetic.
alright, I got my ass handed to me. Finally. I didn't think to quick save outside that door, apparently. Or did I? Oh well. Actually need to use a mana potion.
Do your worst!
Actually one-shotted my guy.
That's the best you can do? Die, her! Take that!
Nice job, Skeleton. I've slain Raylin, the Gravefinder. Should return to Maylene at the Roxey Inn and deliver the good news. Leave that bitch naked. Yeah, she's got this awesome little statue. So I heard a trick here that I want to try out on lockpicking. See our security? Is our security level going up here? Yes. There's a little glitch there in the game. You can see our security has gone up to level 29. I don't know how we feel about that. But the game, the glitch is in game. So you can just sit here, you basically set a tumbler, and you sit here and just spam underneath it. Let's just pretend Ronstock has been really good at picking locks. He's had to do it his whole life. Ready for level 5 and security set to level 42. Well, I guess it's not that big of a deal considering we're going to get the artifact that lets us open any lock anyways. Eventually. But hey, for LP purposes, this will make lockpicking a lot less annoying. It's interesting that that glitch is in the game. I wonder if that's something that they'll patch out. Is that something I could have done with Trog in the original? Son of a bitch. Anyways, I don't mind exploiting certain in-game issues like that, especially if it's not actually putting in a code or installing any kind of mod. But yeah, that definitely kind of breaks the security skill. We could get it up to 100 right now if we wanted, relatively easily, and we probably will after I pick a certain amount of chests. Because why the hell not? That's funny. Yeah, my buddy that I work with, Nick, he just texted me about that before I started this video, and it just clicked into my mind, and I was like, hey, let's try that out. And sure as shit, it works. Alright, well, I think we can go turn this quest in. It's daylight out. The fuck was that? Check out these leaves. Nice little fluttering in the wind there. Gives it a nice effect. You can see the grass kind of moving back and forward. Looks good. Got some nice shadows happening here. Little smoke coming out of the chimney there. Looks good, baby. Looks good. Look, we can see the fort, and we can even, I believe that's one of the artifact towers over there, artifact statues. I feel like the draw distance is definitely improved. I love that. That's my favorite thing about these open world games, is seeing things in the distance and knowing that you can travel there. Imperial City looks amazing from here. We have our first random guard coming by. Check out the reflection in the water. The water looks great in this as well. You can see the bridge over here. Yeah, they did a fucking amazing job. Super impressive. Textures on the horse look good. Armor looks fantastic in this.
What is it, citizen?
An already fantastic game just got fantasticer. Let's go check for our stuff. It is all in here. Gonna dump some heavy stuff in here so we can go explore the fort.
Hi there.
How goes
is
it?
bordered on the north and
Fantastic.
east by
Thanks
rugged
for
mountains, and
The
to the
land
south by
surrounding
marshes
Lake
and
Ramar.
ranges.
Everybody's
Stubborn.
talking!
I
Have you
assume
heard
you've
any
dealt with
word about the
Raylan
other
appropriately.
provinces?
Yes.
That bitch is dead.
I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
Alright. Quest completed.
Thank you for saving my business.
What you want?
Strazir.
Mud crabs. What's the point? Annoying buggers. Though the meat isn't bad.
Definitely gonna talk to everybody we can and
What?
get all the new voices. There's a lot of new voiceovers that were done for this remaster.
I'm not saying Colovians are dumb. They're just hard-headed.
That's definitely an
Have
original.
no
care.
emperor and no heir.
I've heard others say the same.
I understand
Go
the
ahead.
Fighters
I'm
Guild is
listening.
hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
Yes.
Have you heard any word about the other?
Alright, let's head back to Fort Chalman, which is only a level 1 fort, or 1 floor fort. Level 1, same thing. Now that I can sprint, why even bother with a horse? We'll see how fast the horses move. We have a skeleton here. Gotta work on your Aimron stock. There goes his bones down the hill. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep that skull a-rollin'. Murray! Fuck you, Murray. Is it done? Oh, there we go. Keep that skull a-rollin'. Gotta love well done physics. And you gotta love not well done physics. They're all fun. Alright, Fort Chalman. extra stuff here on the top. Oh, we do have fall damage. It's alright. Needed to work on my restoration. It seems they fixed the bug with the spell casting sound glitching out or clipping out. That hasn't happened yet. Where we would spam restoration and it would go silent. Here we are at Fort Chalman. Not here for a long time, but here for a good time. Talk to my buddy. Oh, shit. What do you think about that, asshole? Sounds like a zombie. Yep, that's my skeleton. Yeah, you can see your summon timer there at the bottom left. He is about to go ashes to ashes on us. Oop. Maybe when you summon the demons and shit, they go out in a wisp of smoke or fire. Definitely want to get my... Whoa, that zombie went flying. I see you. Whoa. Where's the tripwire? This is a very small fortress. Fortress. Perfect to squeeze in here for the end of our video. Oh, we got us a ghosty ghost. Turned him into a fucking gobbledygook victory cry, Skellahor! Damn right I want that ectoplasm. it's kind of floating, but that's okay. It's a ghost. It's ghost guts. Ghost guts do float. If ghosts float, ghost guts float as well. That's really it, folks. That's all there is here. It's just some chesticles. There's a 10% chance of an orc adventurer appearing, which apparently he didn't. Yeah, that's it. Nothing crazy. Nice little easy fort to complete. Our torch burnt out finally. Can we order? Oh yeah, there's a sort there. Okay. I don't know that. A to Z. Okay, you can sort A to Z. That's fine. Oh, there we go. There we go. Interesting. I wish there was a way just to go to the bottom. I don't know if there is. I wish you could set up a torch macro key to just automatically have a torch and not have it in your quick slot. Yeah, there's really not much to this place. All of a sudden, I'm really good at lockpicking. I wonder how that happened. Son of a bitch. Lockpick glitch. It's hilarious. Oh, boy. Hey, should have fixed it. I mean, we're talking about Ronstock here. He's well-versed. He's been well-versed in everything. He's been to so many different worlds. He's had to at least kept one skill. One skill has had to have rolling over. We'll just say it's lockpicking. You know, he's never ever been a thief, but he fucked Viper a lot. Alright, where's our next destination? As we slowly but surely make our way to Waynon Priory. So actually just ran into our first issue there at that load screen. I had to, it never loaded. It just got stuck at that load screen and kept giving us tooltips. So I actually had to close the window and run back out of the dungeon. That's the first time I've had to exit out of the game, force quit. Essentially. Not that big a deal. I'm expecting stuff like that here and there. I expect stuff like that even after a game's been out forever. It's just video games have issues. Now, if that's something that is recurring every couple hours, it's going to get annoying. But I'm on my fourth hour playthrough here, and it's the first time we've really run into any issues where I've had to restart the game. So, not bothered in the least bit by that, especially on a brand new launch of a game of this magnitude, even if it is a remaster, remake, whatever we're calling it. Still giving major kudos to the team for making this happen. Alright, we're probably going to head to the Alien Ruins of Sursa next, which is just one large room. And we will squeeze that in with probably one or two other things for the next video. But let's go ahead and make our way over there. Again, I am going to avoid fast traveling as much as I can. So we're gonna hoof it for now. And it's not that far. Especially with the sprinting option now. These graphics are too beautiful to ignore. So we're going west past the Roxey Inn again. Or we could hop in there and rest and get to our next level. I think we can stay at level 5 until monsters start turning over to the next tier. So let's go ahead and do that. We haven't rested at an inn yet anyways. No pun intended.
Hello.
Should you need something,
What is it
I
now?
will be happy to
You
oblige.
say that when you murder
The
someone.
Nibonay
What can I do for you?
Oh, Purnell, we know you're in love.
I don't like to think about zombies. Missing arms, legs, heads, they smell awful, and they're hard to kill.
Jason
You
grades
too.
from rolling.
What can I do for you today? There's a bed, of a sort. It ain't much, but it gets the job done.
Hey, I killed the Necromancer.
10 gold a night if you're interested.
Should be getting that for free.
It's upstairs, second door on the left. Don't say I didn't warn you.
That's alright. I'm only sleeping
Thank
for an
you
hour.
for saving my
Yes.
business.
Heard any
I won't
news from the
forget
other
it.
provinces? They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
Excuse me. Alright. We are level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier and more instinctive and satisfying. It's those of you suddenly developed a keen sense and instincts. You don't say. Having strength and being able to carry more is not a bad thing either, but we're not going to be fucking with heavy armor, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's keep pumping up endurance till we hit 50. And we're ready to hit level 6, as you can see. I don't know if we want to do that right yet. Let's see if we can get us some better equipment first. Power from the well. Gives us the alien well gives us 50 points of magic there, but it's not going to last that long. Alright, let's get the Sursen. Looks like we might have some bandits camping out there. You can see one really far away. Nailed him. Some marauders. Looks like maybe just one marauder. And I could have slept here for free. Sounds like we might have someone coming in to join the fun. Oh, we got us a wolf. Or a dog. Apple, corn, and fucking garlic. That makes that good shit. Get that alchemy up, baby nuts. Just making complete crap potions. Made some restore fatigue, I think. That's what I was going for. Yeah. My first non-shitty potion created. Alright, folks, that's going to wrap it up. Stay tuned for more Oblivion Remastered.